let me turn this, that, well. Dress for success. Hang on here. I think this is how someone should dress to address on how to be successful. You might want to wear some nice clothes for one, some covered shoes for another. This might be something that actually keeps people's attention. Dressing like you're a farmer might not be such a good idea. And how do you address being successful? Well, what have you done in the past to be successful? I don't look homeless enough. What have you done in the past to be successful? Have you done anything in the past to be successful? Have you worked a job? Have you gone to school? Have you completed anything in schooling to become successful? A lot of people... I'm not going to sit down in a chair backwards. Now, I will grab a chair. I will grab a chair and sit in it the proper way. And sit in it the proper way to sit and talk to somebody. You don't cross your legs. You don't turn the chair around backwards and sit like you're on a boat. No, I'm actually wearing nice shoes. No flip-flops. I'm in nice attire. No, my pants are not dirty. So, sorry, not cool. You don't cross your legs. You sit with your legs and like you would sit in a normal chair. But what are you going to talk about? What are you going to say to people when you go in and speak to them on a subject like he was trying to do? This is making too much sense. But to become successful, you have to do something you would be successful at. I'm successful at music, at working with music, at doing surround sound units and stuff like that. How many YouTube subscribers do you have, Michael? I have no idea. I don't keep up. It's not important to me how many YouTube subscribers I have. It's not important to me how many people come in and watch my scopes every day. I'm just here for entertainment. I'm here to have fun with people. I'm here to help get people to work in the mornings. As you can see, I'm not perfect. My apartment is a little bit of a wreck right now. But I have an almost 2-year-old I take care of every day. Hello, how are you doing? So, you know, when you... I'm going to come up a little bit so I can see comments. If you have 2,000 followers like him, you're not successful. You can be successful with 10 followers. I mean, you can be successful in anything you want to be successful in. You just have to apply yourself to be successful in that area. But like if you watch Robin, the guy from Fox News, when Robin does his broadcast, he is in a coat, a tie, a shirt and a tie. He's always dressed for his success. If he was to come on and talk political stuff in a t-shirt, flip-flops, and shorts, nobody would pay attention to him. Yeah, Robin Biro. Every time he is on, love that head. Every time he is on, he looks presentable. Okay? Jimmy's mess is his message. That's the thing. And how he got away with doing that, I don't know. Now I do have a sport coat. I do have a nice shirt and tie, but Robin's a great guy. I love Robin. Robin's amazing. He is the same person on social media that he is on TV. He's the same person when you talk to him away from social media as he is on social media and he is on TV. He doesn't change how he is. Is my mess also my message? I don't know if I have a mess really. Hey, Katie. I don't think I have a big mess to deal with, except for here in my apartment some days, where it looks like a Hurricane Dakota hit. But, you know, I'm very professional. Well, see, that's good. There's a lot of professional people that are on Periscope. That's a great nickname for Sabroka. Hey, good morning. But you see a lot of people come on Periscope and are successful. There are people that come on Periscope and sell jewelry that make pretty good money. They come on, they sell clothing. They sell fragrances. They come up, like I was in a scope this morning where a woman was talking about coupons, and Dollar General having a big coupon sale this weekend. Stats really doesn't sell on Periscope. Sorry. He said your mess is your message. Your mess is your mess is your success, or message, whatever. But he has no idea what he's talking about. He really doesn't know what he's talking about. So, my success right now is taking care of this one. Is doing things with him and teaching him right from wrong and making him successful. No, get down. No. You're not getting on the table. No. Dress for the mess. Well, if you're going to dress messy, you're going to be messy. Nobody's going to take you seriously. Yeah, I just want to say, I'm going to be fighting Mr. T, and it was a good fight, and it was just, I got around the ring, I did this and did that, and, moved around, and all of a sudden the guy that hit me, I went down, and I was like, Adrian, I couldn't see anything, and so, anyway, but to be successful at something, you have to learn something to be successful at it. I got successful in the music industry. What part of Texas you in? I am outside of Houston. I am right outside of Houston. But I'm sorry, I'm having to move stuff out of the way of him to grab and knock stuff over. You're the king of dance. Thank you. I like to dance. I am good at dancing. I'm good at setting up surround sounds. I'm good at lights and sound systems at concerts. I'm really good at marketing things. Did you copy Jimmy's haircut? No, I always cut my hair. I usually keep my hair cut all the way off during the summer because it's so hot here. And you need to define success. Well, success is, if you're successful at something, it's because you're good at it. If you're good at cooking and you can, do cooking scopes and make really good foods and show people how to cook, then you're successful at doing a cooking scope. Him. Yeah, we're going to get weather. I got successful when I was younger at selling stuff at concerts. I got to tour with some really cool bands and be their merchandise manager because I knew how to sell the products. I knew what products to put out, what products to put up that would draw attention, and that were the biggest sales things. Then I got into NASCAR with the same thing with merchandising, and I got good at selling stuff to people at racetracks. I knew about NASCAR. I knew about the drivers. I knew what would sell and what would not sell. Yeah, income does not determine your success and how successful you can be. So that never has. So telling, and here comes all the toys. So let's say you're good at mowing yards or planting shrubs or trimming trees. That's your success story because that's what you're good at. I define success by how many random people follow me on social media. Okay, why? Why? That doesn't make you successful. Being good at something makes you successful. Time to play the alcohol dolls. But yeah, I didn't go to college. I graduated high school on a Friday. I moved to Nashville over the weekend and started a job that following Monday. That's what I did. But I already had that job lined up. I didn't jump in a car and go to and drive to Nashville to look for a job. I had a job once I got to Nashville. I'd already applied for that job in Nashville. I think I'm very successful. You know, you get people on Periscope that are like, you know, why don't you go get a job? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I lived in Nashville for years. I lived on 2nd Avenue, right above the Crazy Horse, the Crazy Saloon, whatever it is. I lived above there for years. But, you know, people are always saying, you know, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. Well, I think I'm doing pretty well. So, I'm not living in a car. I'm not having to travel places and ask for money to get there. I'm not having to... He's feeling like he's on the phone. So, I'm not having to, you know... I don't have a PayPal up. I don't have a GoFundMe. So... But everybody here in my scope does something for a living. All you guys don't sit home 24/7 and not do anything. I mean, there's 48 people in here. Some of you guys have careers. Most of you guys have careers. You have food in your house, roof over your head, and a clean clothes. Yes, I have clean clothes. I do laundry 2, sometimes 3 times a week. But I take care of my family. No, you cannot pull that off. You'll move the camera. So, come over here and play. But whatever you do in life, you had to learn to do, correct? You had to do something to get good at what you do. You had to either go to college, learn it in a curriculum in high school. You took some class somewhere to be good at what you do. So, no. Down. No, crawl all you want. You're not getting on the table. No. No. I hurt his feelings. I took him off the table. So, do not get up there. No, it's on a tripod. So, Chris Anonymous has a good job. He's been at his job since I've known him. But, you know, he used to come in my scopes and listen while he was working. He's like, I can't talk, I'm working, but I'm listening. You know, you're good at what you do. That's all I got to say. Well, see, that 10th grade, back a long time ago, you could drop out of school and actually get a career. You could, still listening. You could, I'm good at giving lap dances. That's cool. I mean, if that's what you do, that's how good you're good at that, and you make good money. I don't see anything wrong with that. I've known a few women in my life that became strippers, dancers, to put themselves through college or make good money to start something, and then they got out of it and they went into something else more positive. But, you know, do what you got to do. So, are you having fun there doing that? But there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you do, like he did say one thing, you do you. Do what you got to do. But man, you ain't got to come on and right. And I couldn't do that either. I'm not that kind of person. So the only time I ever asked for help on here is when we had a hurricane. And then I got shit for asking for help. So, hello, Mama Bear. But, you know, do what you enjoy. And a lot of people are scared to come on Scope and do Periscopes. You know, they might love doing something, but they don't want to come on here and do it because stop trying to get on the table. No. Come get your truck. Go get your truck. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with getting paid to do it, but I do have a job on the side. My wife has a good job. Our jobs kind of slow down during the summer, but then they pick up in late August, early September. So, what are you doing? You're gonna fall. I need to put him in gymnastics, I swear. Are you trying to swing on that? So, hang on a second. Dakota, look. Paw Patrol. Oh, you're happy now, huh? Well, I have a job that allows me to do that, but my other job, I'm hardly ever home. Once late August, early September hits, I am gone for like 16 hours a day, or between 12 and 16 hours a day. And I will be busy. And that goes from late August, yes, I can change the diaper and wipe butts and everything else. But stop, sit down, watch Paw Patrol. But like I said, my job late August, early September through the third week of January, and then we're done. So to be able to have a full-time job, right? But now you do. Both people have to have a full-time job. But yeah, I mean, but once mid-January hits, I'm at home with him. And one thing around here is, you know, put him in daycare, put him in this, put him in that. We don't have many good daycares around here. The one daycare we'd love to get him into, it's not that expensive, but there's a waiting list. And right now we're on that waiting list, but we can't get in there until possibly this coming September. And you know, it's a nice place for kids to go, and a lot of the kids around here go there. So, and me and him have an awesome life together. We have a lot of fun together during the day. $800 for 2 kids. I think it's what is it? I think it's $125 per 2 weeks here. I think I'm not. I think it's $125. I'm not sure, but you know, we're on the waiting list, and we're trying to get in there. That's one thing that scares me about putting him in any daycare is people leaving kids in the van, or kicking them, or throwing them against the wall, and he's learning how to communicate. He's learning how to talk. He'll be 2 next month. He'll be 2 on the 17th of June. Yeah, our church meets in the high school right now. And so they have daycare on Sundays, so they don't have daycare during the week because, you know, of school. So yeah, we had a child die in a van here not too long ago. Actually last week. Was left in the van for 6 hours. Look up AU Pair. Okay. He plays on a thing called Peekaboo Barnyard too. He loves Peekaboo Barnyard on her iPad. So I'm here talking to you guys about being successful. We're watching Paw Patrol in the background. So Real Kelly is a great example of someone that is successful. She always works. She's never not had a job, and she's always busy. So but I've known Kelly pretty much since the first month or two I was on Periscope. Yeah, some child got left in a car in Alabama the other day, but it was overnight. The dad got home, forgot the baby was in the back seat asleep, and left him in the car seat overnight. Luckily, it wasn't that hot, and someone going to work the next morning saw him asleep and broke the window and got him out. My son is addicted to BIPPI. Is that a website or is that what is that? I don't know what BIPPI is. The gopher made me go for it. That was funny. You have a good day as well. They were not drunk. He picked up his kid from his wife. He had just gotten off work from an overnight shift. His ex-wife had to go to work. He picked up his kid so she could work overnight. Where was that, Conger? I'm in Alabama. I didn't hear. It was in Alabama, Mobile or somewhere. I guess the wife had to work overnight. He picked the baby up in the morning. Or what? No, the baby slept in the night in the car. So I guess he picked the baby up in the evening, got home, forgot the baby was in there because the baby had fallen asleep, and he just went to bed. The baby slept in the van all night, or the car all night. Somebody got up the next morning to go to work, saw the kid in the back seat, and broke the window and got the kid out. So it was all over. It's been on Fox News. It was on Weather. They talked about it on Weather Channel. I always put something in the back seat that I'm gonna need. Like, I got to where I would put I'd take one of my shoes off and put it in the back seat. So when I got to where I was going, I knew that when I got out of the car, I'm like, oh crap, my other shoe, and I'd open the door but I've never forgotten him. So, but when we first had him, the first few weeks, I would take my shoe off and put it in the back seat. And because when you get out of the car and you notice you don't have a shoe on, you're like, where's my phone? Well, a lot of people keep their phones with them, and that's kind of hard to do. A purse is a good thing for a woman to put in the back seat. But if you take something off your body that you're going to need, like a shoe is the best thing to take off, then you're not going to get out of your car and walk into a place with one shoe on. So, but, yeah, what are you doing? He's over here playing. But, I am so tired. But there's not been one time that we have left him in a car and not thought about him. So, Oh, I go ape shit if somebody leaves a pet in the car. I've actually seen that before. I've actually seen a pet left in the car before. I saw a dog in a car last summer with the windows up, and I went and got a police officer was at the gas station across the street, and went and got him. He came over there, and the door was locked. He went and got something out of his car and just busted the guy's window and got the dog out. No, it's not okay if you're running to get your driver's license renewed. No. Well, we saw the officer across the street, and so I ran over there, and I'm like, there's a dog locked in this car over here, and it's not even running. And he was actually a canine officer, so he got in his car and drove over there, got out, looked in, and got his like stick to it, boom, and got the dog out and gave him some water. And the guy came out like, "Why'd you bust my window?" He's like, "Why'd you leave your dog in the car?" So. But anyway. So anyway, I came on mainly to talk about how you should dress and look when you're going to talk to people about being successful or whatever you're going to talk. Even if you're going to do, if you're going to be scatterbrained and talk about 10 different things in 5 seconds, at least dress to look decent so people don't laugh at you when you leave the room. He shouldn't be speaking on any topic. He shouldn't be speaking to anybody, actually. Not so scared on the outside as you are on the inside. That's true. No, I think some of the people went home asking themselves, what do we do to, who did we piss off to have to sit there and listen to that? Is what I think happened. So, you know, it was like, but evidently he's going to do more speaking engagements, and they're going to record it and put it on social media. But here's another thing. There were a couple of people that you saw in the video. Do you wonder if he got their okay to put their face on camera? Like the little girl, I think her mom walked by the camera. There was a guy that walked over to sit next to him. You saw him. It's like, did you get the okay to do this, or did you just go in there and say, okay, you start filming while I talk, like you always do? Or did you get okay that, you know, you were going to put this all over social media like you do when you're broadcasting from the apartment, you put that little girl on TV? No, he has no certificates at all. He has nothing. Yeah, he has nothing to, for that, you know, to be able to do that. A professional scammer, professional liar, professional stalker. He was at a foster group meeting. I bet you when they got done and you left there, I bet you anything when you left there, they were like, no, not again, please. I would have walked out right after that comp. No, I probably wouldn't have walked out. I probably would have sat there and just laughed the whole time. Who invited him to speak? I think whoever invited him to speak was looking for a suspension to have like a 2-week vacation so they could go on vacation, probably. Or maybe they wanted to get fired because they didn't like their job or something. I think that's the only reason that he was there. Hello, Aaron. But yeah, it just nothing he says makes any sense ever. It never does. It never makes any sense. He needs to do something to keep on track, like maybe get on back on his meds or something. I don't know. He said he did say something about. He said to a friend of mine that he talks to, that he doesn't know me and this person are friends, that he's got it lined up to speak at a retirement home to retirees. So, there were adult people there. They were little kids. And I don't know if they were teenagers, but it looked more like adults and little children. So, yeah, he's supposedly going to speak at a retirement home. So, I hope they have a lot of Geritol. I'll have. I understand him perfectly. That's wrong, but okay. That's so wrong, but so true. But yeah, it's I just. What happened to the artist? Scandal. What artist? Oh, did y'all hear about what he said? He told the friend I talked to. He's like, he watches my scopes on a troll. He watches a lot of people's scopes on troll accounts. He's still on Periscope, but he has a troll account that he comes in and watches. He does communicate, and so he told this person. No, it's links. He told this person that they were going to call CPS and report me for having stuffed animals holding alcoholic beverages. That I should not have alcoholic beverages around my child. My child was not even in the room. My child was actually in another room watching Paw Patrol and I think napping at the time. So, yeah, it's a trapped audience. They can't go anywhere. So, yeah, he was going to report what I did to CPS, him and Kate, because it's child endangerment. No, there's no rule, there's no law against it. I have like 2 cases of beer in the fridge that I bought last week before Labor Day or Memorial Day, and all that beer will last me probably until Labor Day. I don't drink that much. So, yeah, he's gonna call and do all this stuff, and I'm like, go for it, call him. Would you like the CPS number to call? I'll be glad to get it for you, because they're gonna laugh at you. We actually have a CPS person living here in our complex, and she knows my family very well. She's been over to my apartment a few times, not to investigate anything, but to come over for dinner, to hang out, to see Dakota, to sit and talk to my wife. And so y'all go ahead and call them. That's like I told Cece. You want to call CPS about me going to film a fire and you thought he was home alone? Go call them, please. Because they're going to laugh your fucking ass off the phone. Yeah, as a guest to our house. She came in our apartment as a guest. And we actually discussed, you know, people calling CPS off of social media accounts and reporting stuff. She's like, we don't get that much here in Houston, but she's heard about it. And we actually met her 2017 when Elise called social services on us, on my stepson, and said we weren't taking care of him. And Elise called CPS and had a report done. And we met this woman back then. So, thank you. But, you know, nothing came about that. CPS got called this past year, on Jason's dad. I'm Jason's stepdad, but got calling his dad for some stuff, and CPS had to come here and talk to Jason about what was being investigated, but they weren't here to investigate us. They were investigating the father. But with Jason living with us, and he was with him sometimes on weekends, they came here to talk to him. And we sat in on the conversation and heard what was said and everything, and that was it. So it wasn't an agent that lives here. It was somebody totally different, but because it was a different part of town. But DeVecchio's not really bothering anybody right now. DeVecchio only bothers somebody when he's provoked to do so. You know, if everybody just, you know, left him alone and not fired his ass up all the time, there wouldn't be nothing wrong with him. He'd be okay, I think. But when people like to, you know, light a fire under his ass, it gets crazy. Right. So, but you know, like I told Cece, give my address out all you fucking want, you stupid old bitch. I don't care. Go ahead, give my address out to who you want to give it to. Call the Houston Police Department. Call social services all you want. I mean, nobody listens to that lady anymore. She's so full of shit. Nobody listens to her. Like, I was in Periscope. I called in. She called in. And yeah, y'all noticed she finally shut the fuck up and hung up. So, I love visitors at my house. People say I love when people on social media say they're coming to my house. I've got cookies. I've got balloons. We're ready to go. We can have a party. I've got squeeze toys if they're that stupid and need something to play with while they're here. You know. I got freeze pops. I've got all kinds of stuff for visitors. It's no problem. You know, Burkle's been saying forever he's coming. He hasn't shown up. I've had so many people say they're coming to drag me out of my house and do shit, and, you know, they're not going to show up. No one has ever showed up here. One person from Scope has showed up to my house, and that was because they were invited. We found a dog that was injured. A lady in, I think, Katy or Pearland somewhere, got a hold of me because she was a scoper. She saw my broadcast. She got a hold of me. She came and picked the dog up. She got his leg taken care of, and I think she still got him. So, I'm on my way. I got freeze pops. I got a whole freezer full of them. So that's the only time someone from Periscope has showed up at my house. Now, Autumn came to Houston. Me and Autumn got together for a weekend, hung out together. We went to a couple of clubs, hung out with some other, not really famous scopers, but people that have watched us on Periscope. That was 2 years ago, I think. So, but as for showing up to start shit, nobody's ever done it. Never happened. So, she's pretty cool to hang out with. We had a lot of fun together. And talking to Cage on the phone away from social media, Cage was a totally different person just on the phone. Just talking to him on the phone was like, dude, you're totally different on social media. So, But we had a lot of fun hanging out together. We had a lot of fun. It was fun hanging out with her. So, and we're trying to put together a meetup for this summer in August. Miss Tina's coming, I think. Trying to get Kelly to come, maybe, and a few other people. There's another couple of scopers that live here in Houston we're going to get together with, and maybe on the weekend of August 3rd, which is my birthday, having a get together and hanging out. So we'll see what happens. So Paw Patrol is interesting, actually. I'm watching Paw Patrol and talking to you guys. So. What else you guys want to know? Does anybody know if Nina scoped last night? I went to bed at like 10:20, 10:15, 10:20, and slept most of the night. Did Nina ever scope and talk about? Jimmy has not been live since he did that video thing on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think it was. Monday was a holiday. Did she talk about the CC crap? It's flip-flops and red feet. Okay. I was trying to text Robin and tell him we were talking about him in my scope, but I sent it to the wrong person. He's not really broadcasting much anymore now. He's doing other things. He's like speaking different places or something. I don't know. I sent Robin a message telling him we were talking about him, but hang on, I had to send it twice. First time I sent it to the wrong person. And I guess I'm about to go bathe my dogs. My wife has requested me to give the dogs a bath. So he can't stay away. I don't know. I think he'll be on Periscope just watching like he does with his troll account, just to see what people are doing. But I don't think he's going to scope. So yeah, I'm going to give my dogs a bath today, and I mean, if it doesn't rain, it looks like it's about to rain. Me and him are going to go to the park, but time I get down there, it'll start raining. My luck. So. If you guys ever bathed your dogs with Dawn dish soap, has anybody ever used Dawn on their dogs? Our neighbor told us to use Dawn to help get rid of the little bit of fleas they have. Have a good day, Aaron. Thanks for popping in. My wife said, try the Dawn dish soap like our neighbor has. Okay, it kills fleas? Okay. Our neighbor said try Dawn. Okay. It can't hurt them. So can I, after I do that, can I cook an egg on them then, or what? My dogs don't have allergies. They're not allergic to shit, so. Throw in the washing machine with a couple of Tide Pods. Hey girl, what's up? Hey. Shampoo with oatmeal. Oatmeal is in shampoo? Okay. So you wash your hair and have a breakfast at the same time. I need to get my hair done. I need to get my hair did. Oh, okay. Oatmeal is for itching. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Shows what I know about bathing a dog. Yeah, we do. We have that, and I don't know if it comes to our area here, but there's one in Houston. That, I know about the one in Houston. It's expensive as shit too, from what I understand. So don't think I'll be doing that. I can bathe my dogs. My dogs are fairly easy to bathe, so. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, you live in Baytown? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. She's 76 years old. That would be fun to watch. Does she talk like popcorn?
Damn dogs, y'all need to lay down so I can give y'all a bath.
I just thought about something. Popcorn versus Rocky Balboa. That would be hilarious. He's not even watching this show. He's just sitting here like playing. Well, guys, I'm going to go and, I guess, change my good-looking clothes back into Soroka wear, which would be sweatpants and a t-shirt and no shoes so I can bathe my dogs. And Soroka wear. We need to come up with Soroka wear. That would be like the thing to come out with. We might make some money on Soroka wear. Soroka wear. You can wear the shirt for 8 days. You'll be fine. Put your t-shirt with holes. Oh, man. All right. I just thought that was funny. thanks guys for coming in. It's been a lot of fun sitting here just talking about how to dress. It's got this thing to be true struggle. Oh my God. Yeah, well, my dogs are fairly calm when I bathe them. And then they'll sleep for like a couple hours, so. But yeah, you guys have a good afternoon. I'll be back later, maybe. We get stuck inside for the day, so. Can you come bathe mine? She's cuckoo. Cuckoo, boss. All right, kids, you guys have a wonderful Friday. If I don't see you later on today or tonight, I will be on tomorrow afternoon, evening. No, wait. Tomorrow's Saturday. I won't be on. I keep forgetting today's Friday. The holiday Monday has me all screwed up. So I will be back on Monday if I don't pop in and say hi to y'all during the weekend or later on today. Kelly's my best friend, so Kelly's my bestie. Have you heard from our friend? I saw where she got to the place and she was there, but did she get? Not yet? Okay, let me know when you do. Let me know how she's doing. So I am going to take care of my doggies and figure out what he's doing. And they have an outing today. Oh, awesome. First day there and they have an outing. That's awesome. What are you doing? Yeah, no, it is a nice way to adjust when you first get there. I'm watching you guys and I'm watching Paw Patrol. Lord, what are you doing? You ready to go like do something? Alrighty, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all later, maybe. If not today, maybe tomorrow. If not over the weekend, I'll see y'all on Monday. So, have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. Kelly, I'll talk. Text me at lunch. We'll talk. You guys have a good day. Talk to you soon.